Hello, everybody. Once again, you are welcome. And once again, as usual, we shouldn't be surprised. Cuba are having issues of getting fuel, of people for airlines to refuel once they get to Cuba. As we all know, Cuba is a communist country. Things are always different there. Things are tough there. And with the sanction from the Trump administration, it's getting more and more terrible for them. And whoever supplies Cuba fuel is going to be sanctioned by the United States government. And at times I just wonder why people have to, there are a lot of places you have to go. Why do you have to go to Cuba? Is it because the travel there is cheaper and because of the economy or whatever? I don't know why people have to go there. And definitely some people right there are stuck. But many of the airlines in the US or in Canada have stopped flying down to Cuba because if you get your airlines there and you can't refuel, how do you get out? And unfortunately, many are stranded. They just have to get their refund or ticket or however you want it. But it's all up to you. And I don't know how that is going to be resolved. And for those who have not been able to go, I know they are disappointed. They've made their plans, but some are already stuck there right now and looking for alternative ways on how to get out of that country. Personally, this is not a place I will go. People have talked a lot about the place, but being a communist government and being what that kind of area could be, definitely you can always support them, but I don't know how to explain it, but I just find it difficult moving down there. And now, lots of trouble. I know people have made plans, honeymoons, birthday parties, whatever. They've made plans, but unfortunately, things are not working out for them. So let's take a listen to the news and see what their take is on it and tell me what you feel at the end of everything.
Thanks for joining us. Canadian Airlines are putting travel to Cuba on hold amid the ongoing fuel shortage there. 4 major airlines have now canceled planned flights to the Caribbean country in the midst of a busy travel season. But amid those cancellations, what rights do travelers have for potential compensation? CTV's Robert Lothian kicks things off tonight.
Searching for an escape from the grasp of a cold Canadian winter, Steve Martin and his girlfriend felt Cuba was the answer.
The beaches are beautiful and the people are spectacular.
Martin's Friday flight, along with all other Sunwing travel to Cuba, has been grounded. Airlines WestJet and Air Transat following suit.
In the last week or so, as some of the shortages really were excessive, kind of figured out we wouldn't be making the trip.
Fuel shortages come as U.S. President Donald Trump threatens tariffs on any country supplying oil to Cuba. Aviation officials on the island warning airlines earlier this week planes won't be able to refuel in their country. At YQG, a weekly flight to Veradero could be done for the season.
We do have other sun destinations, and I would encourage people to take a look at those if they're affected, and hopefully this will resolve itself, if not this year, in the coming years, and we'll be able to offer Cuba again.
Booking elsewhere, though, at this time of year may be costly. According to the Travel Industry Council of Ontario, travelers with canceled flights have 3 options.
They either owe you a refund, a voucher, or if you want to travel to a different destination at a different time. But the key there, it's the consumer's choice, not the tour operators.
Cuban tourism officials issued a statement saying the Cuba Tourist Board in Toronto offers its most sincere apologies to the thousands of passengers whose long-awaited vacations have been disrupted. For Martin, he'll need to see more certainty in the country's situation before planning travel to Cuba.
So you feel for the people, but I'm also grateful that it didn't happen while we were already down there, because you feel for the travelers that are down there now looking for alternative flights.
Airlines say they are sending empty planes to pick up stranded Canadian passengers. There is hope that some regular flights to Cuba could resume as early as this spring. But with ongoing turbulence, it's safe to say that any trips will come with great caution. Robert Lothian, CTV News, Windsor.
See? So that's what I'm saying. Just like someone said, should be grateful you were not caught up there, and that would have been disastrous because we don't know how long it's going to take to to resolve this. Definitely, it's going to be a tough one for them. So fingers crossed, and let's see how this is resolved. And I hope for the best for everyone. Try and make good use of this opportunity. Look for somewhere better and with less drama. Thank you.